to do this right now with nobody. So, I'm sorry if you are bothered by it. Okay? I'm gonna just ask a question. I'm gonna beg the question real quick. Are we just gonna continue to play stupid? Are we just gonna continue to play stupid? Because I'm not. I'm not finna do it. I know that much. I'm not finna do this with y'all. You know damn well that when someone's telling you something, I'm not gonna deal with this Neptunian shit today. I swear to God, bro. And I'm not gonna deal with this Gemini shit today either. I know the fuck I'm not gonna deal with that either. We're not gonna do it. We're not doing petty bit. You know damn well what the difference is when someone is telling you that something is a bit much. Okay? You and your personal shit that you got going on is one thing. You being a madam and putting us on game about the lifestyle, and we understand what the fuck the art style is, bitch. We already understand that when we put this cassette tape in this motherfucking Walkman, you hear me? Yay! When we put this motherfucking cassette tape in this goddamn Walkman, bitch, we already know what the fuck we came here to sign up to listen to. Okay? The hell? You know what? Everybody else might not be what I'm on, but I'm finna say what the fuck I'm on, and I'm finna get the fuck off of it. Cause bitch, you're not gonna do me. Baby, you will. I don't give a shit how many placements you got in Pisces. You will never out Neptune me, bitch. I can rock with you. I can roll with you. Look, what's up? Bitch, ain't nobody more delusional than me. I think 1,000 people are listening to me right now. Bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? And then I catch a couple of you behind that delusion. That's the crazy shit behind it. I think some of you like this shit a little bit. Huh? I think you like it. Anyway, listen, mamas. No. I personally, I'm going to just tell you kind of freak I am, okay? And maybe it's my issue, and I think you got a lot of us like this, and I apologize. Maybe I'm wrong than a bitch, and I apologize. I'm going to get a couple of you hoes off of me today, though. And I'm not talking to the sister that I'm talking to, but I kind of am, so you kind of is the hoes, but see, y'all can't blame me when I'm on one, okay? You can't blame me, I'm sorry. I respect you, but then I don't like the disrespect towards me. So then I like to give you, fuck it, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I don't like you playing with my mind, okay? Don't play mind games with me, because then we can play a game. I'm a master fucking mind game player, okay? When I signed up for this motherfucking audiobook, it did not say that it was doing all of this, bitch. Okay? Alright? And I tried to rock with you, I tried to roll with you, baby. But it didn't say it was doing all this. Okay? And then for me, let me just tell you the kind of freak I am. Bitch, I'm a Gemini rising. We talk sex talk. Most people with Gemini placements like to talk about sex. But you know what turns us on more? Smart talk. Like the shit isn't like in the windows. Things that is not obvious what we're saying. But if you put two and two together, then you know the type of freak we are. Now you might have some with a Taurus rising and they like to just say it the way you like to say it. But y'all be busting y'all nuts real quick and it be boring anyway. And then y'all get into it and it's a short-lived relationship. Right? Because it was made off of stupidness. That means that no thinking was going into the sex. It's ignorant. And it probably stank in there a little bit too. But that's really what I think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's really me. That's me personally. Okay? I can have it. Because I don't like the way when people say they sex stank. Depending on who you're talking about. Because it's just like, I don't know, make my neck itch a little bit sometimes. I don't know. This shit give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know. Because it just depends on what I think their cleanliness level is. you know? Because it's a certain kind of funk I don't think nobody really want to come up out the side of, you know what I'm saying? Well, anyway, it's just the way you, it's just, listen, nobody knew it was going to be all of this, okay? Okay, sweetie, I really don't, you look like a fucking fairy to me, okay? With iridescent wings. Like you was in here doing makeup. I was in my little girl, okay, let's get the makeup kit. Let's put the eyelashes on. Let's put the unicorn. The world is real adult, like, okay? So, bitch, I'm sorry. You were selling unicorns, bitch, to me, and butterflies. So when I'm getting over here, I'm in my little girl, then we in here talking about fight the power, okay, because I was on that shit when I was in the 3rd grade, bitch. I almost got put out of class telling this teacher, Miss DeLoach, who I called her Miss DeRoach, that she was really on some racist shit trying to suppress the black people. You know what I'm saying? All right, in the 3rd fucking grade, bitch. Okay, I was already on it. Okay, Malcolm X had changed my life. You understand me? The depiction with Denzel Washington, right? So that's what I thought we were on. And you took us into some other place, bitch. You took us into some other. You took us to an Uncle Luke video, bitch. I wasn't prepared. This wasn't my space for that. Okay? So excuse the fuck out of me. But the reason why your engagement has dropped down, because there's a lot of girls who are like me, who was over here for the cutes and the glams, and then you look so cute and look so glam. We're like, yay, we're here for that. And now you over there stuck with the uber wolf pussies. Because all of us are like, bitch, hell nah, I ain't got time for this shit right here. It look like you got my Uncle Jesse, like you fucking my Uncle Jesse with the way you talking. And that nigga right there had a bear belly from all them fucking Colt 45s. You know what I'm saying? It's real stank. And I don't think you understand. I think that you're doing that Pisces thing where you just want to go and talk about, well, y'all didn't say nothing about Jay-Z. Y'all didn't say nothing about these niggas talking about drugs and about pimping. Bitch, that was what we understood it was. You sold the cassette tape as this. Okay, bitch? You wasn't in here, you know, you didn't start off selling it. At least when I came in the bitch, I didn't see it. I didn't see the warning signs, ho. Because I would have been like, oh, so you in here talking that kind of talk? Because I really am not trying to hear that shit. I'm nastier in my mind than you, Megan Thee Stallion, and the fuck, I mean, y'all hoes just talking. I don't even think you give it up as nasty as you talk about it. To be quite honest. You understand what I'm saying? I'm an ape houser, sweetie. You could barely handle sex with the Scorpio. You said the Scorpio was had you squirting and you became Squirtle. Huh? The fuck? So don't come over here and try me, bitch. I don't think you're doing enough, if you're being quite honest with you. You really want to get down to it. Because listen, the work I do, it's always a Pisces or a Cancer hung up on a Scorpio. To be quite honest with you, bitch, don't make me come here and tell your business. Huh? Don't do this today. Because I promise you, if you get smart with me, I will come back on this bitch and I will air y'all the fuck out. Every single zodiac sign, I will air your ass the fuck out and give everybody the cheat codes on how to get you there and how to bring you back and how to easily let your ass down so they can move on. Okay? I do some cold-blooded shit on this internet. Huh? Everybody be real cool. I'm real sensitive like a bomb. Don't fucking play around. Okay? I honestly think Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and all you hoes really be just talking. I really do. Took you too long to get married. Just saying. You gotta do some real ghetto ass shit. Somebody ain't doing what they saying they doing. That's what I believe. And that's what pisses me off. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it because I think it's inaccurate. But if I'm not in the state of mind for that, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't never listened to, I believe Usher. I believe Usher a nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because he says, can you handle that if I go there? He don't go into, oh, can you handle it if I throw the pussy open and dangle my chain in it? He doesn't have to say that. You can tell in the windows that's a nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like, bitch. I like wordplay. I like smart shit. I don't want to hear that dumb sexual talk. It's too graphic for me. Okay? Damn. All I'm going to say is this. If you're going to go into the sex arena, at least have the art form that Pisces is known for. Okay? And stop trying to be like Megan Thee Stallion. You, what the fuck? You know Megan them ain't giving it. You know she ain't giving it up like that. Y'all bitches, woo, y'all get on my nerves. Y'all give her way too much credit for fucking than you really should. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If Megan Thee Stallion was giving it up the way she says she's giving it, I think she likes to talk next because she's an Aquarius, and she's obsessed with sex because she's an Aquarius. And she also has an Ashwini rising, I think. So that's what she likes to talk about. She likes to talk about sex like that. I don't think she has it like that because, bitch, she would have only had to fuck one fucking executive. And the way she could have cleared MGM, and we would have been done. You wouldn't have been able, that bitch wouldn't have had to put another rucker out. You hear me? As much as y'all like to talk about Nancy Reagan, bitch, she sucked 3 dicks and became the president's wife. In my opinion, no shade, I believe that Ronald Reagan allegedly was gay. And Nancy Reagan and him had a lavender marriage. Nancy Reagan was over there bopping all the men's, allegedly, according to the book, the unofficial biography. She was a throat goat down to the MGM Grand Stations, or the MGM down there to the, whatever in Hollywood, bitch. Next thing you know, she was spending all that good tax money. The war on drugs paid very well for that bitch's outfits. You hear me? Yeah. They like to talk about, you know what I'm saying, the Obamas and whatnot. Michelle was real cool. Michelle was getting outfits from Black and White, Talbot's, The Red Door, Ann Taylor. Like, she was really, really, really classy with the shit. Bitch, Nancy Reagan was buying outfits like her name was Marjorie. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Okay? All because she throwed it down 3 executives. And that bitch got the purse strings of the country in the 1980s. Do you hear me? Hell. If anything, they need to put an album out. That would be far more gangster than anything that Jay-Z could ever the fuck put out. You mean to tell me allegedly a gay nigga who was a movie star? Y'all like to laugh at Trump, right? Nigga, Ronald Reagan was a movie star. A Hollywood actor. That's all politics is political theater, bitch. What are we really saying here? That bitch got the role of her lifetime, bitch. I'm against fucking and sucking to get somewhere. But bitch, if you told me president level, bitch. Like Sukiana said, that throat would have became 6 feet. I'm what, 5'4"? My throat would have been 6 feet. What? And I wouldn't have had to have sex with none of these people anymore. I wouldn't have had to look at them no more. My lavender husband has the cheat codes. If you even look at me so much the wrong way, bitch. Them little men with that little fucking telephone spring is he got that little plug in his ear. It's over, bitch. They're taking you down. Have you seen the security staff around, you know what I'm saying? I show speed. Bitch, add about 10 times that. Wish you would look at me a certain way. My husband is not going You understand? They were best of friends. The reason why Ronald Reagan cried so bad is that Nancy Reagan was his best fucking friend. Yeah, it may have been a lavender marriage, but he loved her down to the ground. Bitch. That's crazy how that says a lot about people who don't get hung up on sex in their partnerships or let infidelity break them up. But anyway, back to what this was. I'm going to clear you real quick. Baby, I don't give a damn about y'all little naughty sessions. It's just if you were on that type of time, I probably would have never subscribed to you. Because you're too damn cute to look at. You're too precious to be your age and your look. You look like a fairy. You look like a sugar plum fucking fairy. You are adorable. And you're so cute. Okay? It's like all of the girls and their inner child, we were all playing. I didn't realize we were playing in makeup and then we were doing this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have never subscribed because I don't want to listen to that. I'm sorry. I'm very weird like that. But I just don't want to hear all of that. Okay. Now some of them hoes, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. They just mad because they ain't got no dick and want nobody to lick on their coochie. Okay. That's what's going on with them. And some of them mad because I think that you can take that nigga. I don't think you could. I know you could take that nigga. So there's that. There's that. I just don't want to hear it. Not in that kind of explicit way without the art form and the innuendo. See, I'm a creative kind of cunt. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of shit I like. I like it to be very creative. Because you're talking about it personally. So I need you to be like still okay. I want you to since you like to kind of talk the way you do, I actually watched a movie this weekend. I think it's called Miss Molly's Fortune and Unfortunate Events. Look up Molly's Fortunate and Unfortunate Life. Yeah. It's like a 4 point part series. It came out on the BBC. It's kind of like soft porn. Bitch, that gets down. It's set. It almost looks like you're watching. What is her name? You know the woman who the author who's responsible for those period pieces. Guy like Mr. Darcy. I can't think of the name of that person. Think of that, but then like motherfucking Cinemax. You know what I'm saying? And that girl, it's a little raunchy. It's a little raunchy, but it's good. It's a 4 part BBC the British Broadcasting Channel for you motherfuckers who watch too much porn. Okay? Someone put that out and it's not soft porn in every scene is not that, but when they do have the sex scenes, bitch, they get into it. You understand what I'm saying? They showing everything but the insertion, which leads me to believe they're not really having sex, which is what porn is. But it kind of gives you an understanding that Miss Ma was very much at her in that time and that region, she was very much sexually liberated, but even she didn't want to be a prostitute. Even she didn't want to be considered a certain kind of way. She was being lifted up in love. I think that you would really, really like that series based on the type of carrying on and things that you get yourself into, girl. So I think you might want to go and check that out. I'm going to see if I can post that on my page. But, you know, blase, blase, you need to just, if you don't mind, if you want to keep people like me around, you probably don't give a fuck if we stay around. You know, we're going to pop in if you put some glitter on your eyelids, bitch. We're going to pop in for it. I know I am. And then you gonna probably hit us with some. And then he threw his 10-inch dick down my throat. I'm like, oh my god! And my ears, and I'm gonna run off. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you on mute, bitch, in order to listen to the makeup, to look at the makeup. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on? Anyway, you know, if you want to, you can put a disclaimer saying like, okay, we finna really get into some shit, or you know what I'm saying? Because you've been fighting with everybody ever since you started doing that sort of content, which should let you know that a lot of us who came to watch you, we weren't here for that. And if you're doing content for yourself, then it's understandable. Don't get mad at us if we're like, okay, we don't want to hear this shit. Because we all didn't come here for that. You really look like a Princess Peach. We came here to escape the adult world. bitch, and really tap into our inner child. So when you started talking like this, it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Okay, enough of this shit. Okay, enough, enough, enough. You know what I'm saying? So just if you want to, you can put a disclaimer up or something. Okay, but a lot of us are not here for that. Okay, I think somebody needs to let you know. You tried to go and reach for the idea that, oh, you guys don't have a problem when the pimps are doing this and you don't have a problem with it. No, bitch, we do have a problem with it. Our society, our community, look at what the fuck is wrong with us. We got a bunch of baby mamas, no men, and our men are raised by so many women that they think that they're women. We are fucked off behind it. The fuck is you talking about, bitch? You got a two set of eyes like we got? Yeah, I said what the fuck I said. I'm not gonna back up the fuck off of it either, because there's science to show what I said is what I said. A lot of men who are very effeminated jump up and beat the shit out of women because they see you as they see themselves. Okay? Very effeminated men will kill a woman. We don't have enough male role models to the point that the only people we're looking up to are women. And you wonder why you can't find a husband. Really get into it. So I'm not really finna go there right now, okay? But I'm just going to let you know what type of time everybody probably is on and why they feel the way they do. And they didn't come over there, to be a part of the Pimp Chronicles. We came over there to do makeup, to wear fairy wings, to look cute, to listen to a professional artist render, their wisdom in whatever format we could get it. And that's why we're here. Sorry, not sorry. Okay? Moving the fuck on. Okay. Now, to the Geminis, okay? Talking about another Gemini. You got to decide if you want to do church content or if you want somebody to throw it in a circle with you. Because you need to get the hell up out of Tommy's face. I told y'all what it was going to be before Tommy dropped the thing. If Solange's son was wrapped around the way the fuck he was supposed to be, then he wouldn't have been over there under Tommy's skirt and apron. Solange ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing to Tommy. For what? That boy's off the chain. He been off the goddamn chain. You don't think Solange is tired? She said, go ahead, fuck around and find out, because I'm sick and tired of you, boy. I done told you. And you don't think fat meat is greasy, so go on and get in them streets and see how it is. A lot of y'all need to really square up on the fact that a lot of y'all be upset that you don't have a sex life and you're purporting around here like you are one thing, and the truth be told is that that's the only reason you want other girls to get their ass whooped, because you want to whoop the bitch ass because you ain't get no dick. That's why you angry. You cock strong. You ain't had no cock, and your feelings are real strong behind it. Huh? They used to say that back in the South. A nigga be strong like that because he ain't had no sex. He had the strength of a retarded nigga, which was quite something impressive. You better get your ass out the way, because if you got Big John get hold of you, and Big John kind of slow, he gonna fuck your ass up, because this kind of strength that he got knows no bounds. That's kind of what cockstrong means. I mean, you ain't getting laid out, and you're angry about the shit. You got to go figure that out, bitch. Okay, you better hope that I don't follow you and you up in this motherfucker advocating for a woman to get her ass whooped because she going and getting that dick down. These niggas out here are taking blue pills and honey packs in their late 20s. I don't blame Tommy. She's trying to get that organic youth cock. I don't blame her. Let that bitch live. And mind your goddamn business. Ooh, Y'all get some of my goddamn nerves. You don't say shit. You don't say a goddamn thing to share it out. You don't say shit to Madonna. But as soon as Erica Badu want her young piece, as soon as Tommy want a great, you know what I'm saying? As soon as these black women do something, you gonna run and water your goddamn neck at them. Shut your ass up and go find you a nice little piece of strong dick and get your mind right, okay? The fuck?